Hello everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, I am your host, and on this episode, this is the first episode of the brand new year, the first episode of 2022, and I hope everyone rang in the new year with a bang. Myself, well, I just smoked a cigar and had a couple, a few good craft brews and some good scotch. It was pretty mellow, but hey, it was a lot of fun, and that's what matters. So I hope everyone out there had a great New Year's. But 2022, new year, on to bigger and better things, and it's kind of like a fresh start. So I'm going to just start fresh right here. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, fresh start and all. And if you like this episode, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up, and we appreciate it. But what are we going to be tasting and reviewing on this winter warmer episode? Because it is a little chilly out. Well, we're going to be tasting and reviewing a beer from DOGFISH Head Brewery, and they are located in Milton, Delaware. So the beer we're tasting, this was the first release. This is their MIDAS TOUCH, and this was their first release in their Ancient Ale series of beers. And this series of beers kind of mimics or focuses on kind of recreating beers from the old times, from the pioneering days of brewing, and I'm talking about thousands of years ago. So they kind of, mimic them or use some of the ingredients, things like that. But like I said, this beer, this MIDAS TOUCH, so this is actually a hybrid. This is this beer is supposed to be somewhere between a beer and a mead. And if you don't know, mead is just, in a nutshell, it's a fermented beverage that's made from honey. It's an alcoholic, beverage made from fermented honey. So this is somewhere between, but we'll just say this is a hybrid beer. We'll say that. But this beer clocks in at 9% ABV. So yes, it will keep you warm on those chilly winter nights, but it has a very, very low IBU of only 12. So with all that, I'm very curious to try this MIDAS TOUCH. He had the power to turn everything to gold. King Midas. So let's crack this open and let's get the fun started. Brand new year, brand new beer. Here we go. Boom, boom. 1, 2. Let me crack this open. 0 smoke out of the bottle. But let's give this a little pour. Ooh, that is pouring really thick. Really, really thick here. Really thick. But good color on that. It's a, it's a little murky, but it is almost like a light amber, a little bit tint of orange in there too. But as I'm swirling it, I can see the legs on the glass. This is a really thick beer. I have a pretty good guess this is going to be a full-bodied mouthfeel. Here we go. Let's give this a nose though, and let's see what aromas we got going on. Wow. So, hybrid or not, a lot of honey coming off the nose. A lot of honey. There is some sweet, ripe grape. Sweet, ripe, white grape, sweet, white grape. That's ripe, hopefully. And let's give this one more nose here. And some slight melon notes on this. But the moment of truth, this is it. Is it going to be a beer? Is it going to be a mead? Maybe it's going to be a little bit more like wine. Who knows? But let's find out. Let's do this. Like who dis? Wow, yes, indeedy. There is a full body mouthfeel going on. And it's a little oily too. But there are some interesting flavors. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to say, I am getting that honey. That honey is coming through. That is definitely number one. But I'm also getting a little bit more of the white grape. And I'm also getting, let me take another sippity sip here. Yeah, a slight bit of melon is coming through as well. But I'm also getting some lemon tart. And then it's kind of rounded out. It's finishing off with some, some doughy notes, some biscuity notes there. So it's very interesting. It's not what I thought. But then since it's kind of a hybrid, I don't really know what I was thinking. But it is an interesting concept here. I do like it. And even with the 9%, I mean, there is a little lingering boozy aftertaste. but not too much, not too bad at all. But you know, I'm going to take another sip of this because I can, and we're kicking off a new year, so here we go. Yeah, interesting concoction. Now, what would I rate this? Well, I do like it. I mean, the flavors are nice. I think the balance is a little off. I mean, the honey definitely dominates everything else. But, you know, because of the concept, I would definitely give this a 7.5. I do like the concept behind it. It is, I said, something kind of really different here. But on those cold and chilly January winter nights, it'll keep you warm. But, yeah, I'm going to stick with the 7.5. Love the concept. Balance might be a little off, but very, very interesting beer nonetheless. So y'all should run out and go grab a 4-pack. Why not? Start off the new year right. Here we go. 4-pack. Well, I'm going to take one more sip because I can. And on that token, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to this first episode of 2022. And I want to thank you for the support. And like I said, if you did like the episode, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that. But yeah, in general, thanks for tuning in. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubstohaveapintin.com or at the blog, www.pubstohaveapintin.blogspot.com. And on that token, we will see y'all in the next episode. As always, here we go. Happy 2022. Raise a pint. Cheers. Prost. And enjoy.